Hi guys and welcome to another vlog. This is the 7th generation of the Hyundai Elantra, and as I came here the door opened, I'm sorry about that. So basically you can see the design elements are rather similar to the one on the 4th generation of the Tucson, which is yet to be launched in India, and this is actually a fantastic looking car because it looks so freaking sporty and aggressive. Okay, these are actually functional. Yeah, these are actually functional, I kid you not. Meanwhile, there's a towing hook here and the light merges with the grille, and the grille is actually quite large as well. This car is longer, wider but lower than the current Elantra which is sold in India, and it's been made to look like a coupe. So the design is such, and you can see the length is actually quite impressive. Now, this one is running on 16-inch wheels, 205 55 16s, but the one in India will obviously, the one we'll get in India will obviously have 17-inch wheels. I like the way Hyundai is doing so many cuts and creases. You can see that everywhere, like, you know, crazy amount of attention detail, crazy amount of attention on the design aspect as well. But this one does not get a sunroof. I think this is sort of a lower trim, so that's the reason it doesn't get the proper infotainment system, which we will obviously get in India as well. And the rear lights are even more beautiful. Just look at the freaking design. Hyundai is making some masterpiece designs these days, because in person this car looks absolutely fantastic, and the camera is beautifully integrated right above the logo, and then this is continuous running light as well, Elantra written right there. Faisal Khan's fingers of truth. Not happy with the fake exhaust. Real exhaust is here below, and there are multiple engine options as well. Now this one is, I think, powered by 1.6 liter turbo engine, the TGDI. Meanwhile, there's also a 2 liter engine which is in India, and there's a hybrid option as well, shared with the Tucson, I believe. 1.6 liter TGDI, mild hybrid tech and all, and also has a pure electric mode. I like the way they have done this, like real nice attention to detail. Let's open the door. Now, in spite of the fact that it's lower, headroom is the same as before. That's what Hyundai claims. But no leather seats in this particular car, so it's, like, it doesn't have all the features which you will get in India because it's a lower trim as such. In India, we will obviously get connected car tech, we'll get Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, 64 color ambient lighting, air purifier. Everything which you get with the Creta will be there in this. Probably everything you get in the Alcazar will be there in this. Now, how do you open the boot of the vehicle? There has to be something here. So I'm also kind of discovering stuff. This is actually weird, but I know for a fact that in Elantras, okay, it has this power tailgate, like you come behind and you wave your foot and all, it actually detects. Really sharp design elements on this car, like really fantastic. In fact, it says that it has a claimed fuel efficiency of 16.3 kilometers per liter. Well, that's possible. Now you see the dashboard design is actually nice. I'm just going to open the boot. Okay, it doesn't have probably that function of opening the boot. There the boot opens. Look at the way they have done color treatment as well. So they've done a nice mixture of stuff, and the boot is actually quite big as well. So let me just show you spare wheel, which is an alloy, yeah, and it's a full-size spare wheel. Yeah, that's the same size tire which we get on the car. Like, the car is running on those tires right now. So you see this black, piano black finishing actually looks quite nice, and straight away we shall get into the rear seat of the vehicle. Here you can see that seat is actually a little low, such, and under thigh support is actually quite poor. But legroom and kneeroom is quite nice and smells like an Elantra actually. Headroom is not the best because of the sloping roof line, and 2 AC vents. But what, no charging ports? Probably the one in India will get charging ports, and maybe, I don't know. So here you will get the air purifier for sure. No scooped out seat backs. I mean, no magazine holders as well, and a lot of hard plastics. So this is a lower trim because it doesn't even get a center armrest, and center passenger does not get a head. There are no adjustable headrests either, but there's storage space here and ISOFIX child seat mounts, of course. Handle to hold on to. There's a hook as well. This is definitely the lowest spec because look at that screen. It's so chintu mintu. You expect better, of course. And height adjustable seat belts as well. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's get to the front, and just don't judge this car by the lack of features, because obviously it's going to get a lot more features. This small shark fin antenna there, and doesn't seem to have any request sensors on the doors, which is kind of surprising. I love the color scheme. I think it looks quite nice. It's sort of greyish, and then this beautiful white stitching, and this is for the tweeter, of course. Like, it's kind of different and nice, and door pockets are big enough. There's a proper dead pedal there. There's just a traction control button confirming that this car is not fully loaded as such. And AC vent treatment is continuous, which goes, okay, first you see the seats. Seats are actually quite nice and comfortable, and this AC vent treatment runs continuously. Here obviously it's a dummy unit, but it has that treatment as well. The instrument cluster looks quite nice. And you get the speedometer in the center, sort of a Ferrari treatment, and there's a tachometer, and there's a digital display as well. These are actually the controls for the air conditioning, and obviously you get a USB charging socket, gear lever, drive mode. This is for the camera system, twin cup holders, handbrake, and this is kind of unnecessary, this design, because the person who's sitting there will have to hold on to this if there's body roll in this car. There has to be a 10.25 inch screen. Here also 10.25 inch screen for the Indian market, and these are the control for the audio system. This is for cruise control as well as for the multi-information display there, and a lot of dummy units. No auto dimming inside rear view mirror in this particular car. Here you obviously get a light along with a mirror. The glove box, well, it's decent size. Look at the design of the dashboard. I think it looks nice. It will look even better when it's launched in India, because it's definitely going to get a lot more features. I believe so for sure. Wireless charging pad and a lot of charging options there. That's something which is mandatory. But you know what? I'm surprised that Hyundai is actually selling this car in Dubai with a lot less features, or probably in lower trim. People are more price conscious here, because of course when this car is going to cost somewhere around what it costs, like the Honda City in India, people are going to be price conscious. There is the Hyundai Azera. We are not going to be talking much about it. It gets a 3 something engine. Okay, I'll just check it here because I don't really remember. It's a 3.5 liter engine to 90 horsepower. Look at the length of this car. I think this sits above the Sonata, and the interior is absolutely phenomenal. Just look at the interior. My goodness, that's so freaking amazing. There is a proper panel there for the air conditioning, and a lot of buttons which have been removed actually when you compare it to, say, the Santa Fe, the digital cluster, which actually might remind you of the Alcazar. Nice treatment, lot of safety functions as well inside this car. And then of course you can see rear seat is also pretty damn awesome. The wheels, well, I actually like the design of the wheels. Seem a bit complex to me for sure. And the tire size happens to be 245 40 19. Meanwhile, let's get to the rear, and you get this continuous light treatment, which has become a Hyundai trademark now. So what do you guys think about the Azera? And of course there is a Verna, which is probably known as the Accent here. So guys, a quick look at the Hyundai sedans. I'm waiting for the new Elantra to come, but it's not going to come anytime soon, because they delayed the launch of the last generation Elantra, and then they delayed the facelifted version of the last generation Elantra as well, जिसकी वजह से बहुत ज़्यादा time लग गया. But you know what? Check this out. Okay, exhaust, well, kind of real. Quad of them. Hyundai is putting a lot of effort in attention to detail, and this vlog is over. Bye bye.